Hi everyone, my name is Valeed and I am a civil engineer. In today's video I am going to show how we can run the integrated model simulations, the integrated model we have created in our previous video. So in this video I am going to run the simulation. So I have this integrated model here that we created in our last video. So you can see this is the urban catchment, urban drainage system, and this is a river network. And what I want is to run the simulation for our integrated model, so that the flow through flow from the urban drainage that falls into the river network that we will be able to see. So and I will start from my design peak matched. I can show you this one as well. So I'm just going to open as a graph. So this has been shifted, the peak rainfall has been shifted to make sure the inflow from the drainage network falls into the river, plus the peak rainfall that comes at the same time, and then this is the rainfall time is also updated. So now I'm going to create a new run. For that, go to the model, new InfoWorks, create run, and then name it as 1D integrated model. So first thing is our network. So this is our network that we are going to use, and I'm going to change time steps to let's say it's 5, and then this way should be for the 300 seconds 60, and then hours should be you can run for one day 24 hours, or I'm going for 30 hours. And for the rest of the things we are going to drag and drop from my ancillary files. And this is first thing is our rainfall event that I have shown you, so design peaks. And then for the flows, inflow will go to the inflow, and then trade waste and wastewater profile. So yeah, so all of this is to run the simulation as per your parameters to run the integrated model. So I will just quickly run it. It will, so to go to the windows and then look for the job progress window. You can see that job is running on my system. And also if I go to this bottom, you can see this bottom, it should be saying job control. Otherwise you can just go from here and then turn on the job control window. This will comes up with the simulation, that the simulation is running. So obviously it will take some of the time to run to complete the simulation. So I will quickly show you the nodes that we have created in the previous video. Is actually that we are going to analyze our results here will be these nodes that we have connected. You can see 17 downstream and this node, and this is all the water, all the flow from our urban drainage to the river network. So we are going to compare to see these results, like how they are coming after running the simulation into this one. So there are a couple of methods that you can do. For example, if you are zoomed out, you can just press Ctrl F and then we know that this was a 16 downstream. I will click find. So it comes to this point. I will just zoom out a little bit to see. So yeah, this is the section that we are going to analyze with this section. And I also have copied another one that is in my notepad. So this is the node, this is the point where we are also going to compare the results. I will click this one. So this comes here. So that was the 17 DS, this one, like this conduit. So we are going to compare this conduit long profile into the InfoWorks as well. So yeah, this is it, and then we will also going to see our 1D results, that themes that we have also created in one of the previous videos. I will try to push the link into this video as well, so that you can see how we can create themes and then analyze results according to our themes. So yeah, now you can see the status, it has been ended, and from the job progress is also ended, it stopped working. So now let's quickly analyze our results. So first of all, I am going to close this window, close this tab, and we have the new tab here. It's just created with our integrated model. So this one, and then drag and drop into the GeoPlan window. Quickly open this one and zoom into the area, or you can do the Control F. So selecting this one, Control, and selecting this one. By pressing Control, you can select two items at the same time, and from here you can be able to see this one is graph selection tools. So if I will just hover it, it says graph, but this one with the red dots, you can see it means the multiple selections if you have. So I have the multiple selection, 2 selections, so I am going to click this one, and then from here I want to analyze my nodes. So here you can see, so this is the area where we have the inflow coming into our river, that comes at the peak rainfall, at the peak event, the flow, peak flow that comes into our our downstream, the river network, that was shown in the green, and then this one is coming from upstream. So this is the flow that is coming into our river at a certain time. So this is the time to this one. So yeah, so this is how you can compare results using the graph. I'm just going to close this one, and then I have this one that I want to see the results of the graph, and then again I just go for this one, because this is a single unit, single selection, single conduit, whatever you want to say is selected. So I will click this one and then pick the graph tool. From here I'm just going for the flow, click OK. So this one also shows that this shows the river was like fully flowing at the full capacity. As you can see that this is going backwards. You can see the flow is in negative, so it means, but the flow is not positive. Once the river has been reached at a certain level, and it pushes the water back to the conduit. So this is how we can see that this is in the negative, and the flow is going backwards at the peak hours, and then you can see this is the peak hour when the flow went to the negative, and after that it coming back to the river line. So this is during the peak hours, during the peak hours, this node here was flowing water back to the pipeline. So this can be risky. So this is how we can see the results in InfoWorks. And I can also I have created themes as I talked earlier, so I will just drag and drop my themes into this network. You can see the themes has been updated, and if I have already run my simulation, if you will run again, or you can just step forward at some points and then click to play, it will be playing in the job section. And if you will be able to see, for example, if I just quickly do a little fast forward, you can see that this theme shows that this is a flooding, and then if I will click on the maxima like this one, this will show the maximum results at our peak flow. So I will click this one. Now you will be able to see that these ones comes with the flooding. These nodes, manholes are all flooding. So these are the themes that we can create in InfoWorks that I have previously created my videos. I will share the link. So this is how you can create the themes to analyze results, to see the graphs from multiple sections or the single sections, and run the simulation for the integrated network. So yeah, this is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, just ask in comments. See you in the next video. Peace out.